Here is why DSS must obey the 48 hours ultimatum given by the lawyers to release Igboho's aides. It has been a back and forth predicament for the 12 associates of the Yoruba rights leader Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Igboho, who were apprehended by the Department of Secret Services when a raid was carried out on his house in the early hours of July 1st this year. After spending almost 2 months at the DSS custody, their bail conditions were perfected, and the warrants to release them were signed in Abuja on Monday by Justice Obiora Egwuatu. Meanwhile, the bail granted by the court could not be executed due to the alleged adamant of the security agency to release the 12 detainees. It was rumored that the move to release them was blocked by the Director General of the DSS, Alhaji Yusuf Bichi, but in a very stern warning issued today by Pelumi Olajegensi, lawyer to the 12 detained aides, he has given the DSS 48 hours ultimatum to release them, and here is why the security operative must heed the warning before the time frame. First of all, those who are saddled with the responsibility of holding the law should not be seen disobeying the court orders. You would recall that the Department of the Secret Services asked the court to nullify the bail granted to the 12 persons they have arrested almost 2 months ago, but the court struck out application and held on the bail to grant the detainee. So the Security Department has no other reason to still fail to release them after their bail conditions were perfected. Secondly, those detained persons have not been charged with any criminal offense until they were arrested and paraded by the DSS. The act alone is a violation of their fundamental rights, and the law enforcement agency should not be found guilty of such violation. Further from that, the security will begin to perceive the security operative as an entity who has no regard for the rules of law and as well use its powers to oppress the masses. Even if they have any reason to arraign them in the courts, it is imperative for the DSS to first obey the court order and free them. In addition to that, there are the psychology implications the continual detaining will have on these people and their families. Their mental health should be taken into consideration. More so, it was said that some of them have had their health deteriorated in the detention since they could not gain access to good health care. Finally, the DSS needs to free these detainees to maintain a standard and serve as a good example in society. Otherwise, people will begin to disregard court verdicts. So guys, you all have heard what is going on now. They have told the DSS 48 hours to release Sunday Igboho and the other 11 detainees in their custody, which is very right. You can't just arrest people for not doing any criminal offense and put them for like 2 months in your custody without doing anything, and you still refuse to allow them out. That is one of the most stupid thing a country society security service should ever do. How you just arrest people and without them committing any crime, they are fighting for their rights, and you are not arresting them. That is very stupid. What type of country have we live in? There's no more law and order in this country. People can just do anything they want to do. Like this is very frustrating. You can't just allow people in your custody for 2 months without doing anything and saying that they just put them there. It's not right. So for what we have heard now, there are some reasons why they have given that they allow them to they give them some reasons why they must get them out of their custody, because of they say that them you can't just arrest people for doing for you can't just harass people, you can't just harass people and embarrass them and keep them away from their family when they did not do anything. And also you need to consider their health. You need to consider it. You cannot put people in your custody and stay there for like 2 months without them committing any offense. I don't know what type of country is this. Like Buhari has turned this country to a no law country no more. This country has no law. Police can't do anything. Police cannot stop anybody and tell them that they are doing Yahoo. Whereas they're not doing Yahoo. They're just a normal good citizen that are making their money from a clean source. There are ways of making money on the internet like doing YouTube blogging, but they will not want to believe. They think maybe it's everybody that is doing Yahoo. You just arrest them. Just can arrest on the boat that they are fighting for their rights. Like all these things is so annoying. Like a country is meant to be one, we're not meant to be unified. It's not that a country must scatter every time. Someone even said in the comment, sorry from the gods, you can go and get them out now. Nonsense people. So someone replied saying, justice is two-edged sword. It could face you tomorrow. Someone now said, may God punish your generation to generation. And someone said, I agree with the writer, the DSS must obey the rule of law. The DSS boss must not be above the law, otherwise there will be no hope for the common people in Nigeria. It is true. Yes, the DSS must obey the rule of law, the fundamental law. They must obey the rule of law because the boss does not have any right above the law. Because and it's true, people many Nigerians might not have might there will not be hope for normal people in Nigeria no more. And it's our fundamental human right. You can't just put us in custody for us doing nothing. You can't just put us there. We did not do anything and you put us in the custody. Like all this thing that is happening is so annoying and frustrating. I hope Nigeria comes out of this mess. Hmm? You arrest people for 2 months, put them in your custody without doing anything. That is unfair. It's unfair. Like this is an unfair country. Men, all of us need to stand up and fight for our rights. Someone even said, did their father who put them there as forgiving spirits? No, no, not at all. They with them dead in that detention. God is watching them. Wicked government ever existed in Nigeria. It is true. They wish all those people dead. Eh? Like I don't understand what is going on in our country no more. I don't understand. May God help us in this country because everything here now is just like on one sided ethnic. Like Buhari is supporting the northerners, he's not supporting the Igbo and the Yorubas. People that are fighting for the Igbo and the Yorubas too, yeah, arresting them, putting them in your custody for what? For what? May God help us in this country. Like, eh? Buhari has just caused damage in this country. A lot of things have happened. He has caused a lot of things. And I hope that all these things comes to an end one day. I hope all these things stop. I hope all these things comes to an end. Because all of us are not happy with the way everything's happening in this country. We are not happy. It is our happiness. You see plenty of people rejoicing, but people are crying. People are suffering. People are being detained for doing things that they did not do. Yeah? God help us in this country. Like it's so annoying and tiring. Ah, Jesus, may God help us in Jesus' name. And let us continue to be praying for Nigeria that what doesn't happen in Nigeria. Eh? It should not be like the Taliban and the Afghanistan. Because it will be more dangerous. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Kindly like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And we'll see you on the next news. Goodbye.